Okay, hi, and welcome to Miracle Mondays. I'm Melanie, and every week my mom and I come together to have real conversations about life after we have a little conversation ourselves first. These are the conversations that we have privately all the time, and we absolutely love them. We feel so blessed to be able to talk about things that really matter, and we thought it would be fun to share them with you. Our hope is that through these conversations, you feel inspired in some way, whatever way you need in this moment. Okay, let's dive in to today's conversation. Okay, so
So let's see if we can inspire ourselves.
yeah, while we inspire others, I put on bright pink lipstick today so that I felt inspired and energized.
Oh, I know. I wish I had bright lipstick on.
The problem is this is like dye and I'll have to like scrape it off my lips at the end of the day. But anyways, I don't think people are listening to this to hear about bright pink lipstick
No,
or lack thereof.
no.
So, as always, we had a little brief conversation prior to coming on, and we were talking about, well, we talked about lots of things, but we were talking about um, my schedule this week and how I'm feeling today, and your schedule, and just the dichotomy, like the oppositeness of our lives right now.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say? I said, I don't know. I'm running on empty. And mom said, well, maybe that's the conversation we should be having about running on empty. So
I don't know. I mean, yeah, uh, I don't know where.
to go with that.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where we'll go with it either. I thought it was funny when I was listing all the things that I have coming up this week and like what I'm feeling, the pressure that I'm feeling, and
Mhm.
how I'm looking forward to Friday. Like I just keep in my mind imagining how amazing it's going to be on Friday when the week is behind me and I have successfully accomplished all of these different things that I have on my plate this week. And then I laughed saying like you're in a space where you're looking to fill your time with purposeful things, and I'm having a moment, a little moment where I have a lot of those things this week. And yeah, anyways, they're just so different. So any suggestions for your baby?
I mean, I think that it's just like what I said a while ago. It just reminds me of this is just the time in your life where you have all these amazing opportunities. And yes, they take a ton of time. It's kind of like what your life is made up of right now.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
know that you want to do it, you're working towards doing it differently, but the gift is that at this stage of your life, this is the way it is.
Yeah.
This is when you get to capitalize on all your knowledge and experience and all the great things that are going on. And, it's just the way it is. I had heard once, I think I shared this with you, but that the 50s were when you really get to cash in on, all that you've done up to now. And that's what I see watching. And if I look back at myself,
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
that age, it was like, wow, that's when I started flying all over the world and doing all these things. And where you were looking at me thinking, what are you doing?
Thinking you were crazy.
Exactly. So
Although I'm not flying all over the world, but yes.
it
But yes.
doesn't matter. The point
Yeah.
is I filled my time one way, but it was filled.
Yeah.
And your time is filled as well. It doesn't matter what it is, but it's all purposeful. It all has to do with what you want to accomplish in your
Yeah.
life, what you want to accomplish in your business. So I think it's important to remember that. And,
Yeah.
again, this is a stage, and then you're going to have another one, and then another one. And so I
Yeah.
happen to be three ahead of you.
And I do think, I mean, actually, this is what I first like thought we could talk about, and I feel like this is a perfect like segue into that is like the connection with purpose. So, you know, I'm at a place where I have a really full schedule and I have a lot of things going on, and I'm paying attention to like what are the things that light me up, what are the things that don't, what are the things maybe that I want to eliminate to free up more time, and what are the things where I like completely lose track of space and time because I'm so lit up. And and that is when you connect it with your purpose. When what you're doing connects with your purpose and is fulfilling your purpose, it feels amazing. And when things feel like sort of draining or task oriented, then they're either not connected with your purpose, or I guess we need to remind ourselves that it ultimately is, even though maybe it doesn't feel like it. That's a portion of what I was thinking about. And then for you, it's like all of these different chapters of our lives that we come in and out of. And when we're transitioning into a new chapter, it's not necessarily comfortable because there's a moment where what you were doing, is no longer aligned, or you're not loving it, or whatever it might be. And now it's time to step into a new one. And it's like we're both kind of doing that at the same time, but we're in, like you said, you're 3 steps ahead of me, where you were just sharing with me, that you're going to start a new program and a new, and you're excited to be creating or reconnecting with something from the past and recreating, but it's filled with purpose for you. And
Yeah,
so, yeah, I think that's an important piece.
for sure. Because especially like with this, me writing a book, I mean, I've had people for years telling me to write a book.
Everybody's been telling you need to write a book.
I know, and that didn't inspire me at all. Now I have two amazing women that are really going to help me get a book out there. And
Yeah.
so now I'm inspired to do it because now it has a purpose. Now, if somebody's going to read it and I can actually help people, well, then
Yeah.
yay, then I'll sit down and I'm inspired to write it. But
Yeah.
I can't be bothered to write just to write and then to flog a book. It's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't interest me in the slightest.
Right.
But if I can be of service and purposeful, well, then yay, I've already written the intro.
Yeah. Yay. Yeah, I think that's another thing. That's interesting that you say that too, which is not the same conversation, but it's interesting because I am noticing that when I'm doing the work, when I'm like yesterday, I had a speaking engagement, or when I'm coaching, or when I'm doing any of that, like I am so lit up and excited, like, and loose, like you don't even know that the world exists outside of where you are, right? It's just the most amazing feeling when I'm doing those things. The like selling of it, the marketing of it, all of the stuff that needs to happen to be able to get on the stage or in the room with actual clients in front of me,
Mhm.
those parts of the business don't light me up at all. I wish I could just manifest, I don't know, landing on stages and filling rooms without having to do that piece of it.
Okay, well, now this is your crazy mother,
Yes,
and maybe you can.
I
So we
know.
can talk
As I was saying it,
later.
I'm like, I know where this is going.
Exactly. I mean, especially right now, because I've been really, really looking at that again and how I did create everything that I created. I had no goals whatsoever. But I think that, people like Dispenza as an example.
Yeah,
That process of really, really connecting to what it is that you want, not from a strategic
yeah,
mental place, but from
yeah,
heart and soul. And I think magic happens. Like I sincerely believe that.
yeah,
Really do.
yeah. Yeah, I need to tune more into that because I'm on a mission and I want to create a movement, and I am passionate about this, like so passionate. And going back to even the feeling on empty piece, it's like all of the things that are required in order to make that happen sometimes get tiring. Like today
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm, I'm I mean, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I feel great, but I did have to like take a slower morning because and I had to put bright pink lipstick on and choose to wear a dress and do the things to like get that feeling within me. Because the truth is, if I didn't do those things, and if I didn't have so many things that I must do this week that are, that aren't on my timeline, so to speak, although I created them, I created them in my calendar, but I would be wanting to like be resting in some way, you know?
Mhm. Well, I mean, again, so not on here necessarily, but honestly, I would really love to just chat about, I've kind of resurrected, um, that a process of me deciding I want to do something
So
in the
why not
future.
on here?
Um, I don't know, but I want, okay, so let me just, um,
Nothing like putting you on the spot.
well, I was just going to say, actually, um, I did a meditation that I've been doing for quite a while, and it's about a project. And, but I never had a project. So I just did it because I like the words in it and bringing in the light and all kinds of great stuff. And so the other morning, I decided that I was going to do it about a book. And, or I don't even know if I said book or just project book or my program, or honestly, I really don't remember, but it was like
Yeah.
something like that. And and so, or maybe a way to fulfill my purpose. I don't know. Honestly, that's why I'm hesitant to share, but there was
Yeah.
something about that.
Yeah.
And so in this meditation, it talks about, bringing those people to you. And I just imagined that. That's the day that I had the meeting where two women want to help me write my program, which I've really written anyways. I've written it already.
Yeah.
I'll expand on it. They and encourage me to write a book to support it, and for them to support getting it out there and publishing. And like, all I have to do is write this thing that I love, that I created this program anyways, a
Yeah.
new perspective on life. And it's like, honestly, though, it came the day that I decided I would ask for the people to.
Okay. I'm asking for the people. You need to send me that meditation if I don't already have it, or tell me which one it is,
Yeah,
because I'm asking for the people that are just gonna get Melanie Robinson out there
yeah,
so I can just go and talk about the things that I love and inspire and change the world
yeah.
without sitting on my computer doing all of the other stuff that's required.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
but honestly, so you have to really know, I promise you, it was the first day that I thought, okay, I need a project, or probably knowing I was meeting with them, I needed something that,
Yeah.
other than my nothing. And and that's what happened. And I didn't ask for it. I didn't encourage it. I did not start the conversation.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, so
Amazing. Good reminder.
honestly,
And I have to say, your energy right now, like talking about it, is so like excited and inspired, and like it's really fun for me to see how excited you are.
I really am.
Yeah.
It's like, and I can see over on the right-hand screen, I've got my intro to and I can't wait to send it to you and have you read my intro
Yeah.
and whatever. But yeah, I mean, but I do think it's important to acknowledge that I did that meditation
Yeah.
consciously. Oh, there's my granddaughter. I'm going to
Oh,
just
that's so
tell her,
funny.
hi, honey, I'm just doing Miracle Mondays with Mom.
Now you're on it.
Now, yeah, now you're on it.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay, bye.
I love you.
She'll be on her way over soon.
Nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, but I think that that's really important to remember, that it was the first day I decided to do that, and they showed up.
Yeah, so it's like remembering to, I mean, in the meditation and also beyond that, remembering to ask for what it is that I want. If I actually really want to just be able to show up and do my work, then why not just like be putting that out to the universe, be focusing on that, be remembering that, be like over and over and over again as well, because I kind of joke about it, like I just wish I could, but I don't actually like say
Believe.
it. That's right. Believe that it's possible, and or say it like an actual desire. I say it like a wish. Oh, I wish. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Like kind of
Yeah.
idea. So
Not happening.
yeah. Well,
No.
it might happen, but no, this way's
Well,
way
but
better.
what I mean is
Yeah.
my wishing and hoping and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
those things,
Yeah.
that does not have the energy.
The same energy is like the deep desire, the deciding you're going to do that, the manifesting, the meditation,
And
like
just
all of those
asking for
things.
it,
Yeah.
like asking for it,
Yeah.
not
Ask
thinking
for
I
what you
have to
want.
do,
Yeah.
just ask for it.
Yes. I say that.
Yes.
But sometimes I forget, and I am really caught in the doing. And obviously I need to, like all of the things that I have this week, you have to do the work too. Like you've got to create the presentation, you've got to
Yeah.
prepare for it, you've got to do all the things,
Yes.
which so it's not like no doing, but from the perspective of on a higher level having the experience that we want to have,
Mhm.
that is where it doesn't necessarily have to be doing more grinding to get there, but doing it with ease, which are all the things I say, but somehow I'm not living right in this particular moment. It's like I think when you get so like connected with wanting something, an energy can go into it that maybe shifts from like I so want this midlife awakening to be a movement, and I want women everywhere to hear it and all of that. And in that, sometimes I feel like when you want it so deeply, you've got to be careful about the energy that's behind it, that it's not like a needy kind of like not panicky, but like that kind of like energy versus again, this is a great reminder for me of like stepping into a different kind of energy to create the movement versus like, who do I need to talk to and what do I need to do? And I need to post here and I need to send an email there and I need to do this and start a group and do like, which is more like a frantic energy.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't meant it to be that way, and I don't think it's that way at every moment. And I'm being a bit exaggerating, but still, it's like I'm on such a mission that I'm maybe pushing versus allowing. And so maybe I need to like do more allowing and spend my time and energy in that space of like the meditation.
Yeah. And because if you can get to that, and again, I will share the stuff that I've been doing, but
Yeah.
it is about recognizing opportunities. So that's the other thing. When like you're doing so much, you might miss a little opportunity that you just don't have the space to notice. So again, it's about being in a place where you welcome the opportunities, you know there are opportunities, and you make sure that you're in a state to recognize them, or you ask to be shown the opportunities or something. We can talk specifically later,
Yeah. I mean,
but
what you're making me real, which I've already had the realization for say the last week and a little bit,
mhm,
is that I need to free up time in order to have the mental space to be able to be open to the opportunities. Right now, I have so much responsibility on my plate that I do need to keep the doing in order to keep up with my responsibilities, because I have the real estate side of things, which you can't just not do,
yeah,
nor would I ever want to. And then I have like, like speaking engagements and coaching calls and new programs and things where you like, so some of the doing you need to do. Um, and so what I'm recognizing is I need to remove some things from my plate in order to free up the space to be able to get though that guidance on the things that I'm keeping on my plate, if that makes sense.
mhm. And again, I'm just going to say also just shifting a little bit to another level, because right now you've got a lot of logical things and you have to,
Yeah.
there is a logic to things and so on.
Yeah. There's a reality to timelines and deadlines and
Exactly.
responsibilities that you
Yes.
can't just ignore. However,
And
and
and you need to be open to the fact that it can happen in a way that you can't even know at this moment.
yeah,
Magic happens. It really, really does.
yeah,
So if you can hold on to that, which is it's a higher level, period.
yeah,
And
yeah,
people that are just into strategies and, logical thinking and so on will think we're crazy when we talk like this.
mhm,
And that's fine. But again, you have to do what you think is right. And obviously for me, I believe that's how I've created everything in my life.
yeah,
Like I really do. I don't know how I've done it because I really didn't have big plans,
yeah,
but somehow, and even like this with the book,
yeah,
it's like I really did not think about that. I mean,
yeah.
truly. So, yeah.
Yep. And I mean, yeah, this particular week, this is a great conversation for me because I think I do operate at that level most of the time. And even I do my meditation in the morning and I do my practice, and it's not like I don't and I'm running around. But this
Exactly.
particular week, I feel a different kind of pressure that I look forward to not feeling. And I do all of the things like I told you. I keep imagining like how amazing it's going to be on Friday when all of the things have happened and I can relax on the weekend without feeling the pressure of responsibility of knowing that I have these things coming up. So I do the
Mhm.
things to shift myself into a space of feeling good so I can go and do the things.
Yes.
And I put on bright lipstick.
Yep. No, it's perfect. I
Yeah.
mean, I think we're just talking about it's just time for another, perspective on it, another just adding a little thing, tweaking a little thing.
Yeah.
It's who you are anyways.
Yeah.
It's just that there's that piece that
Could
when
make
we
it
have
easier.
lots of things to do, what was that?
I said it could make it easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not knowing how, that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
just knowing that, you're meant to do this work. You are
Yeah.
so committed to it. And so let's get some magic happening to make it
Yes, please.
easier. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, on that note,
Time to go.
I got things to do, people to see, places to go. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as usual, this has been fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have
So,
anything else you want to share?
no, I don't think so. I just can't
Okay.
wait till you slow down so I can share all my good stuff. Right now.
Friday, Friday.
So, anyways,
Uh,
yeah. Okay.
yes. Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for this conversation.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
till
Bye.
next time.
Mhm.